Sue Black. I'm the Executive Director for Arizona State Parks and Trails. As far as what the state owns and our natural, our best places that the state of Arizona has the ownership and really are the caretakers to make sure that we leave these beautiful spaces for the next generation, and hopefully in better shape than we found them. It's part of our responsibility with every park system to serve every population. So whether it's youth at risk or people with everybody's got a different challenge when they come into a park, and I just want to be cognizant of that. So it's almost more that I can learn and work with different groups to say, I don't know, but you do, so help me. Because I always tell everybody too, these aren't my state parks, they're ours. They're out. This is just as much your park system as it is mine. So help me, you know. And I think that that's where the real knowledge comes in when you go right to the end user, if you will, and say, how can I make this better for you? That's why I wanted to work with Ability 360 or any other groups that say, hey, come take a look at this. What are even just the little things that might mean a lot to someone that's not in my psyche, but that maybe you've learned from somewhere. Somebody else can say, hey, they had this over at this place, or again, whether you're emulating what someone else has done or you're at the cutting edge of, hey, let's try something, I'm open to all of it. Why wouldn't I be? But what gives me hope is that it's really an issue that we're all talking about, especially on that inclusion side of our policies set to bringing in everyone into our park. So it's a conversation. You know, there's a continuum of what everybody's abilities are. Even, you know, how healthy you are, can you make that trail, can you do? So as much information as we can tell everybody about what that experience might be like, and they can gauge where they think they can go, not go, how far can they push it, where do they want to stay, you know, all those types of questions. We only have, you know, less than 30 cabins in that park system. And to have such a diverse state and the beauty, and I just thought we have to have more cabins. With the cabins, then we're working with them to look at everything from hooks to door widths to, you know, how high are the switches, just everything, every little detail. And I'm excited to work with Ability 360 to help us in the design of those. I'd like it if all of them would be wheelchair friendly, if all of them would be as accessible as possible, as opposed to just putting two on the end. You know, that doesn't quite seem right. If good design is good design. Everybody owns those properties, and so it's everybody's responsibility to care for them in one way or the other, even just keeping an eye on, you know, some policies that may be happening, or, you know, to join one of the friends groups, or to just plain old use them.